Welcome back, guys. This is episode 7 of the Kaiser series. This one is a short one because the Chaos Pierre fight actually is fairly short because he doesn't have that much HP. So Pierre will always start off with the purple hat, and the purple hat is base damage, so you'll deal just your normal damage to him. He'll stay purple for the first 30% of the fight, and he'll just basically swing at you if you get close enough. So if you keep your distance, he doesn't really have any mechanics he can do to you other than the falling hat one. If you get hit by a hat, then you have to break free or else you die. But overall the mechanics are fairly easy, and you just whack him for the first 30% of the fight. So once Pierre switches hat colors, if you are the opposite hat color, you will deal double damage to him. This makes it so that Pierre actually has way less HP than like even Chicken. So the fight is actually not that hard, like in terms of damage requirement. So every 30 seconds, starting now, Pierre will switch hat colors. He'll switch from purple to either blue or red, and then switch back to purple and repeat. So in the blue hat, he'll just roll towards you slowly in a tornado. He'll choose one person in the party, obviously I'm in a solo, and he'll roll towards them, and he will skill lock anybody who gets hit by him. And so since I'm the same color hat, there's nothing I can do in a solo party. There's nothing you can do other than wait out the timer. So again, in purple hat, you deal base damage, and unfortunately I get matched up with the same color again. In a party, obviously multiple people will get different hat colors, hopefully, and so some people will always be being able to damage Pierre. But that is not possible because it is a solo. So Pierre will keep doing this until he splits, and he splits. So if you look at the top, there's a box for the death counter and a box for the timer. Where the two boxes meet, where there's that little dip, that's around where Pierre will split. So all you have to do is bring Pierre's HP to just at that where those two boxes meet, and if you see in a bit, you can see what I mean. But the point is to bring Pierre down as low as possible without him splitting, bind him, and burst him down as much as you can. So obviously if you're geared enough, or you're a class that has a lot of burst, then you can just bind him and then burst him down all the way to 0 HP. Unfortunately, my Kaiser both has low damage and is not a burst heavy class, so I can't burst him down all the way to 0 in one go. So we've almost approached that HP point, and so when I'm the opposite hat color, I decided to bind him and burst him down as much as possible. Unfortunately here, I get very close to being able to just kill him in one go, but my damage was slightly lacking. And so when Pierre splits, you'll get hit with a hat, and so you can damage one of them, but you'll heal the other one. And so what I decided to do was I decided to die on purpose, because dying will cleanse, and it will get rid of your hat, and once you revive, you won't have a hat on until the two colors switch, and they'll switch every 30 seconds. And so if without a hat, you can deal damage to both of them. So I have resistance link on, so for a few seconds I'll be invulnerable, and I'm just gonna use the time to damage both of them. Unfortunately, I get skill locked here, so I'm not able to do much, but it's still, like I said, Pierre doesn't have that much HP, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. So here I tried to iframe the hat switching. Like I said, every 30 seconds they'll switch hats and they'll put a hat on you if you don't have a hat. But you can iframe this, and if you do, then you won't have a hat. But I mistimed it, and so I just decided to die and do what I did before. So there they switched hats again, and so I rezzed. I don't have a hat, so I can deal damage to both of them. So yeah, that was the entire fight. It is a pretty easy fight in terms of mechanics and damage requirements. Actually, it was a lot easier than I expected. That is my V matrix, just for those who are curious. I really don't have that many boost nodes. So that was the entire fight, which means now I have the 3-set effect, and the next episode will be Chaos Vellum. So yeah, I look forward to that, and thanks for watching.